once a planet called Cybertron, until war brought its destruction and made exiles of us all, waging secret war against us.
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen for the Nintendo Wii. Here's what you do if you want to play Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen and you own a Wii. You call up your buddy with the Xbox 360, buy or rent Transformers for the Xbox 360, and play that version. It's a bit surprising, but in stark contrast to the excellent Monsters vs. Aliens movie-based video game, the Xbox 360 version of Transformers 2 and the Wii version of Transformers 2 are completely different games. And the Wii version falls flat on its face compared to the 360 version. It has issues with the camera perspectives, suffers from clumsy controls, and graphically it looks like it could have been released in 1994. Comparing this game to the Xbox 360 version, which is the same thing as the PS3 version, would be like comparing the new Transformers movies to the awesome 1987 animated film. There's just no question which is better. But come on, I grew up with Transformers. Where are the Sharkticons? I have one on my desk right here. You should never leave home without one. I'm actually quite a Transformers enthusiast. They're one of my favorite lines of toys ever and cartoon series. So I love seeing the franchise make a return, except they don't really look like they transform into anything anymore. That doesn't have anything to do with this game though. I'm reviewing 4 different versions of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, all of which are different. The Xbox 360 version, which is the first one I reviewed, this one here on the Wii, and I reviewed both the Autobot and Decepticon versions on the Nintendo DS, which are also a lot of fun. If you're a parent and your kids are really into Transformers and you have a Wii, they'll probably get some enjoyment out of this because you get to play as the Transformers, both Autobots and Decepticons, and smash things. There's explosions. But if you're really into video games and you want to play an excellent Transformers game, the 360 version is a lot of fun. I don't know why they couldn't have brought the 360 version onto the Wii, like they did with Monsters vs. Aliens.
Autobots inbound! Bumblebee is hurt!
Well, anytime that you get to shoot Bumblebee is always a good thing. My least favorite Transformer ever. He was like the comic sidekick back in the day. I wish they would have just locked him into Space Train and flown him away. Or fed him to Unicron as an appetizer. Yeah, if you have kids that are into Transformers, I think the best thing that you can do is buy them the DVDs from the original series. I'm not sure where they were going with this Allspark. It kind of sucks compared to Energon cubes. As you might expect when you play as any of the Transformers, you can transform from their vehicle form into the mighty robot, which is more than meets the eye. Or at least it is in the 360 version. I found the gameplay to be a bit repetitive after a while. And well, I think that this would be fun for kids who are really into Transformers, because you get to play as Optimus and Starscream. I generally felt like the 360 version allowed you to actually collect Transformers and play them, and play as them, or play with them, which is what I used to do, like, you know, back in the day, a couple minutes ago. Sharkticon, transform! In fact, here he is right here. He's got a little mouth that's like chrome, and there's a head inside of it. And then it's a little old here, but you can pull the legs out beneath him. Little feet fold down, and his hands come out of the of the Sharktacon feet. He's got little blue, like T-Rex arms. I'm gonna go play with my Sharktacon. There's a lot of close quarters combat in the game where you fling your Wiimote back and forth to punch. You move your guy around using the thumbstick on the nunchuck. You can shoot enemies from a distance. In most respects, the controls are very similar to the 360 version, except that you don't have to do that irritating thing where you're constantly flinging the Wiimote around trying to punch. And the camera movement is independently controlled on the Xbox 360 version, so it never seems like you're locked in whatever camera perspective they decide to lock you in. That drives me crazy because you can be holding up on the nunchuck and move forward, and then they move the camera perspective, and all of a sudden you're moving right. And you like walk off a ledge or something, and it just reappears right away. See, I snapped. And for a younger audience, I think this game is ideal because it's not that challenging, it's fast, easy to pick up, fun. For kids who want to just smash things with Transformers, and to be fair, who doesn't want to smash things with Transformers? The Wii version of Transformers is definitely aimed at a much younger audience than the Xbox 360 version, and the DS versions are, well, I think they're more neutral. They could be enjoyed by anybody. Autobot or Decepticon or Cobra. There's lots of unlockables in the game, which, as you saw on screen, are extremely easy to collect because you're going to run into them as you're playing the game anyway.